The jail isn't an imposing building, or even a particularly large one. Its total floor area is a shade over 30,000 square feet. Conditions inside are astounding. Every available space is crammed with yellow t-shirted humanity. The men here, and almost 60% are in for drug offenses, spend the days sitting, squatting and standing in the unrelenting, suffocating Manila heat. Their numbers are climbing relentlessly. At the beginning of the year, a little under 3,600 were incarcerated. In the 7 weeks since Duterte took office and charged his number one cop, Ronald De La Rosa, with cleaning up the country, that number has risen to 4,053. The Quezon City Jail was built in 1953, originally to house 800 people, according to the country's Bureau of Jail Management and Penology Standards. The United Nations says it should house no more than 278. There are only 20 guards assigned to the mass of incarcerated men, some of whom have been living behind these walls for years without ever seeing the inside of a courtroom. Alex Beltran, a 29-year-old temp worker, has been here for a month and blames Duterte's crackdown for his imprisonment. The food is terrible, he says. And it's hard to find a space to sleep, especially when it rains. Many who come into the system are already affiliated with gangs, like 66 Sputnik, Commando, Bohilina Gang, Bataan City Jail. Many inmates could go home but can't afford the bail, which can be as low as 4,000 to 6,000 pesos, according to Joey Douglas, the jail's senior inspector and chief of operations. Towels, threadbare curtains and even chipped plywood boards are put up to maintain some semblance of privacy, but it's impossible in such a cramped space. And one room there are 85 inmates in a 200 square foot space. Another one, bigger but not by much, holds 131. It's designed for 30. The mayor of the second floor dorms, Ramon Go, an inmate responsible for marshalling and supervising around 900 of his fellow prisoners, has been there for 16 years. He's one of the few who's had his trial, on murder charges, after a police raid led to a cop's shooting death. He was tried 2.5 years ago, after almost a decade and a half of waiting, and is still stuck inside the walls of the jail in Quezon City, waiting for the verdict to come in.